We were talking about it the other day with Graham. In some ways, it is literally a new way, without sort of blowing it up, but it is a new way of learning in terms of the interaction abilities or potential with people in a very real space. I mean, we had a long talk about it a number of times. When I'm out there and drive, especially the fire is getting more so, especially towards the end of the talk. It's a very real space. At the moment, I'm not talking to a camera or to a microphone. We are busy talking, but there's someone sitting here with us and partaking. Just to jump, because I think we sort of time-wise got to keep an eye on it. But at the same time, in terms of the wildlife, is it? And I might mention Wonky specifically because I think you've found an accord with him. Is it like you expected? Is it? Sorry, I'm very bad at asking a good question for you to answer. I'm leaving you in the dark a bit. But how have you found the wildlife experiences? Not specifically just the elephants, but just in general. Is it better than you thought, or how does it come across for you?
For me, it has been fascinating, and I think the audiences out there, they understand. We are in a live space. This is not an opportunity where someone would get into a studio and basically just package a lot of animals and create some kind of fast action, wildlife film getting out of it. Here, the audiences are seeing exactly what you are seeing, even if the audiences it's half across the world. I think that's a wonderful feeling. It's a fascinating feeling. When Alex zooms in, or when you are out of the vehicle, that's exactly what the audiences are seeing half across the world. And that's one of the greatest feelings that I have. When I sit at Final Control, as much as I would like to go out there, which is really exciting, but one develops that relationship. It's kind of a three-way thing. You have the audiences, you would have us at Final Control, and then we would have you guys, right in the field. It becomes some kind of a triangle. It keeps on moving, and
even more so. I would dare say that people see it, but they experience it. It becomes a real telepresence, as Graham explains it. It is something where I very often forget of all of that, and that's why that relationship is so important between everyone. Is that having been in it a lot now, I really forget about all the components of it, and it just becomes a very real space where you forget about yourself as well. I don't know if you ever experienced it, but where there is no tangible concept of these things linked to that to have it all happen. It's just an experience. Like we are sitting around the fire now, and I'm sure you're feeling as you're getting more comfortable, you're forgetting about the fact that you've got a microphone in your hand and there's a camera there and maybe people sitting at the wall thinking, and you're just starting to talk. And I think that's an exciting part as well, which in a way with you, I've learned more about as well, just because we reassess how we do those things. So it's been an interesting personal growth as well that I've shared with you.
Yeah, most definitely. I think the camera is slowly but surely creeping into my nature, but something that I'm understanding right now. But I'll get used to it. But I also wanted to say that, when you guys prepare yourself for an afternoon drive or for morning drive, there's no list that has been prepared to say that, I'm going out there, I'm going to get a leopard, I'm going to meet Honky, say, in 30 minutes time. That's not what happens. And when you guys get there, you'll end up seeing a pack of wild dogs. It could be anything, you know what I mean? I think that suspense, for me, it's a fascinating thing. And I've seen a lot of animals ever since I got here. It's almost about 2 weeks that I've been here, and I am enjoying each and every day of it, and I'm learning a lot every day as well. I think that's what's important. Although I miss the monkeys, I haven't seen them around.
Yeah, they've been quiet, Worry about them more when they're quiet.
Yeah, I'm worried about them. I like to see them around, at least I know that there's someone harassing, And the rat as well seems to have disappeared somehow.
No, we chased him out the other night. So we caught him in the cupboard and we chased him out with a lot of noise, so he's hopefully going to stay away. I know we've got to wrap up. Marco just letting us know there. See, sometimes I think about something and then I think about something else. But I was thinking of, first of all, just thank you very, very much again for everyone that does videos. We talked about it earlier. Marco mentioned as well that you can see and experience things with us live, but of course also sometimes people miss things because they have other things to do, and the amount of videos and photographs that are coming through from all of you is really massively appreciated, not just by me. I want to thank you personally, but also from everyone at Wild Earth and everyone sitting with you at the moment, getting used to sitting around the fire with us as well. The amount of stuff coming in, and Mateo has been looking at that a lot as well, really is fantastic. It is literally helping us capture some of those moments to be shared, and ultimately I think a huge part of this is really just sharing something that we're all passionate about, but also something that is really worthwhile sharing. The nature around us here and the space we're in is something that is truly beautiful enough and worthwhile cherishing and keeping dear to us enough to share with other people. So thank you very much for your participation. It means a lot. It really does. It literally would not be happening if it wasn't for you. And so I think we're going to say good night for us, and then we're going to sit around the fire some more and talk some more.
Yeah, I also like to take this opportunity to thank the audiences out there for going with us on this journey that is Wild Earth, and hope that they will be joining us every day, 24/7, on this journey that we have. I also just got word that my mother is actually watching today, so that's an interesting part. Hello, Ma. That's one of the interesting parts. So thank you very much.
Yeah. Pleasure, man. Guys, thank you for joining us around the fire. Thank you for joining us in general, and have a fantastic evening. You never know what could be happening around the waterhole. I can see about 4 buffalo there at the moment, and I'm sure they're going to roll in the mud. And tomorrow morning, bright and early, Marco is going to take you on the drive. I'm going to try and sleep a little bit late, maybe until 6 or so. And yeah, it's very cool. And see you around the fire again next Sunday and on the drive during the week. Bye-bye.